Manatees, Nanna Tazzie here, and as promised, my mess from previous project here. As promised, I am going to show you a project that you may or may not have seen before using an old phone book. I collect these every time we get a new one. I keep the current one and the previous year ready to use, and the ones before that go in a collection of stuff we can play with, paint or turn into, I don't know, pockets or whatever. But this entire project involves folding page by page like so, and the bottom corner comes up like so for every single page. This is going to take a long time, so what I will do is fast forward some of this, and I'll probably do that for a little bit, and then I'll come back when I get it all done. I plan on taking a couple days to do this so my hands aren't completely crippled, because I'm still working on knitting projects, so they're already struggling. Oh, I have video ready to upload. Yay! Okay, so yeah, all our pages are going to be folded like so. Okay? This book, when it's done, will stand up all on its own, and all of this will fan way out. And I'm not going to tell you why yet. Ha! Okay. Sweetie's back again. Okay, I did this all in one sitting yesterday. I almost made it all the way through the book. See? Almost. So I'll get this part covered here in a minute. But, remember I said she stands up? This is what we're aiming for. Nice, full, flouncy skirt. We're not doing the covers yet. For a specific reason. One of those being, do you see how much support the spine gives anyway? It completely caves in a semicircle there. We want the as much surface area of the cover while we do the folding part of the skirt. Okay? And yeah, it's just been one page after another, after another, after another. So we'll do some more of that in just a second. But I did want to check in with you because I said that I would when this was dry. And especially for Miss Wanda. And I don't know the colors are going to come up quite right on the camera there. I may have to play with that. But Wanda's calling it DD, Delicious Dictionary, I think that's what she was calling it. But yeah, it is completely dry, and she's all just feels crunchy and gorgeous. And remember, we did just the color wash, water damage look, so the color looks really strong here, and it's just enough on the page edges. Move my coffee so I don't ding it. See, some have got a lot of color with just a little down the sides. Wait, where are we? See? And the feel of them is just, oh, so delicious. So delicious. Yeah, see, it's just enough ink to, you can still use the pages. See? So yeah, there's an update on the dictionary that we dipped. And yeah, I love it. Love it. Okay, set that aside. Okay, now let's get back to our phone book project, which I'm hoping to get all the folding done today. I don't know if I'm going to get to painting it today because it's quite cold this morning. Oh, I am stuffy today, but lots of energy. Okay, now I may have to finish this and come back, because yeah, my hands are very slow. Yeah. Alright, I will finish folding these and check back in with you when that's done. If you try this project, definitely start at the front and work page by page by page all the way through the book. It's easier just to hold this wad of papers to one side, and then you have to be very careful. The more of these you get folded, you need to really make sure that you're folding this top corner evenly. You'll get a couple that stick up or tear a little bit, and those can be trimmed. But outside of that, it shouldn't be too much of a hassle. But after this part, what we usually do is figure out what we want to turn it into exactly, because you do have options there. But depending on what you want to turn it into depends on the next step that you take. Okay, so I think I've got like 2 or 3 pages left. I figured I'd jump back on here with you. Okay, at the moment, I'm thinking we're going to turn her into an angel or a fairy of sorts. I'm not sure which. Normally they let me know once I start getting them painted and such. But I'm not going to be able to get her painted. Okay. Whoa. Okay, and there she is. See? Now you could turn this all the way around, or use a second phone book and fold these now that that's done and glue them. So you'd have them back to back, and what you'd have is a full round Christmas tree, or tree shape, that you could spray paint green and decorate and hot glue and you know, throw tinsel and whatever on. Lots of glitter. But this will be, the covers will be the base for our wings, I think. There's lots of ways to do that. But yeah, I think we're going to go with a an angel or fairy of sorts. Now the only way I've done these is to spray paint all of this, and as you spray, you kind of flick through and spray, like not all the way in the page by page, but you kind of just start at one end and just kind of spray as you go, spray as you go, spray as you go, for the first set. After that, it usually sticks itself in that shape, and then you just start spray painting the outside top, and then when that sets, come in and turn it on its back here. I usually don't worry about painting the base, but I do this angled bit here. And not all of these are even. I don't know how well you can see. See how some of them are off just a little bit. They're not all completely even. See? Some stick out more than others. That's fine. Unless you're like full on OCD, I wouldn't worry about it. It doesn't matter. You're just going for the basic shape, and we're going to decorate it some more. Once you get spray painted, that's when I usually start working on hot gluing lace or ribbon trims and things, and you know, do a nice ruffly one around here. Just hot glue every so often, just enough to hold it there. Can make her an actual chunk of fabric as a dress or a skirt or something. But what we're doing at the top here, and I usually go to like a dollar store or some such and find the right, find the dolly that speaks to me. Because, you know, some, they'll work, but they're not, I don't know. Find the one that speaks to you. Because for the most part, you're just going to use her head, okay? So get her home, pop off her head, and I usually use a popsicle stick, the wooden craft popsicle sticks, and hot glue, fill her head with hot glue, stick that up in there, and then we attach it to the spine here, also with hot glue, or, well, I like to use the industrial hot glue. But usually that's fine. I normally do hot glue and then put duct tape over that bit, just to hold that. So her head will be right here. Okay? So depending on size and shape, this will be her head. And I don't have anything to use. Well, that's not very round, I guess. Right? So she'll have head. Have a head. Huh. And the wings, I usually use doilies. If you do a color treatment on the doilies, either with inks or dyes or coffee them even, whatever you want to do. You could paint them, do whatever. But normally, I would trim these down just a little. We want a lot of this to use to glue the doilies too, and that still keeps the stability in the spine. If you don't want to use these as they are, then fold them as you did these pages. So this top corner would come in, the bottom corner would come up, and it'll be the same shape as this, but still give that stability to the back of it. That way she stands up. You'll notice she doesn't have any tip issues. She's fine. You can also just hot glue her to a base, like a wooden round, I don't even know, whatever you want to glue her to. You could give her just more of a cardboard, heavy duty cardboard base, but yeah, you just put glue on whatever it is you want to do and stick her in it, give her a quick smush and let her set. But at the moment I have to wait for it to warm up outside, which hopefully it will do today without too much wind. Because we did finally get some snow 2 days ago, but it's a bit chilly. Not terrible though, honestly. We've got sunshine and it's the wind that's really cold. But I'm going to jump in with some other projects in the meantime, and I will come back to our angel or fairy, whatever we're going to... I'm not sure if we want angel or fairy. And same thing with the fairies, you just do more of a butterfly wing back here, shapes and whatever, and you can do different stuff with her hair and, you know, less angel-y. I don't know. But that is one project you can do with a telephone book, as promised. Alright, you guys, I will be back for the next part. Love you, bye.